We're here with Robert Coppa, one of Elinchrom's Australian ambassadors. Hi, Robert.
Yeah, hi Peter, thank you. So I started in photography about 15 years ago in the US. I came into photography, I guess, from the back end. I used to do a lot of retouching and post-production work, and then I kind of transferred into photography from there.
Give us an insight into the photography that you shoot and the clients that you shoot for.
Today, I typically shoot for designers, commercial clients, for advertising. I also work with models, athletes, and just portraiture work as well.
What's your favourite Elinchrom accessory?
My favorite accessory, there's two of them actually, is the 70cm deep octa, because it's quite compact, so I can pack it in and put it in my luggage when I'm traveling overseas. But when I'm home and outdoors, I really love the 100cm deep octa. In the studio, of course, I have different soft boxes, but I love the Rotolux Elinchrom products.
Tell me a little bit about this particular shoot and how you got the model up on that ladder.
That's right. That particular photo, Peter, was shot in Palm Beach. It was shot later in the afternoon. It was quite a sunny day. And what we used there was an ELB with the 100cm deep octa. It's backlit, so this was quite a strong but yet soft sun coming from her back. And we used the deep octa just to fill in the shadows so that we didn't lose that, and it wasn't so contrasty.
I'm told there are a few other people watching you as you did this shoot.
Okay, it's funny because, as you know, at Palm Beach, there's a golf course right next to it. We actually had set up and built a bed with flowers to make it more of a bridal kind of setting, and we did a bridal lingerie shoot there. And yes, I could have sworn that people playing that particular hole kept coming back and playing 18 holes in the same one. She was a beautiful, beautiful model, but it was a great day. For this particular shot, I was actually in the water. I was using the 70 to 200 mil lens and shooting like I was kind of squatting down a little bit just to get that height effect. It's very soft. The actual modifier, you know, you have different baffles in it, so you can, in some other shots on the same day, I was able to take out the front baffle and get that more of a poppy kind of effect. Whereas this one here with the double baffle, it was actually quite soft, and I think it fits in really well with what she's wearing and the overall tone of the image. Not very much. Here it was more to do with color grading. So there's obviously, you know, the usual skin retouching that happens, but here what I did was concentrate more on the feel of the image and the color tone to be, or the color grading to be incorporated into it. In the studio, obviously I use Elinchrom from the main power rather than battery operated. I use the ELC 500s and ELC 1000s. That's my kind of workhorse in the studio itself. And again, coupling those with the Rotolux series of softboxes. That particular image was a series of finite nudes that I did. I normally don't, and it was actually not in a very dark studio. It's really just using the power of Elinchrom and making the background just fall off to black. For that particular one, I had a long strip box right overhead and slightly behind the model, so that it gives us a very nice rim light, but also there's a little bit of feathering and spilling of the light that comes over and shows off her body. Trial and error. I think I wish I was able to say that's exactly how you do it, but really it's a function of both me moving the camera and the model slightly moving, and of course by positioning the light in the right place. And then I usually find that even though I have a very good idea of what it is that I want to shoot, that in the moment, I'm still organic and still move around just to see what I can get from that particular setup.
Robert, thank you very much.
Thank you, Peter.